You join me in a new project. The project is paint the windowsills because they're in a bad way, and I had this really, probably a bit of a stupid idea, to paint them in a contrasting colour. I'm sort of regretting the decision now, but anyway, you know, in like those nice big homes, and they've got this beautiful like Farrow and Ball paint, and then they have like this contrasting sort of darker paint on the door surrounds and the doors and the woodwork and stuff, and I think, oh yeah, that's what I'd like to do. Well, but then I forget that I'm in a 1980s one-bedroom flat. But I bought the paint now, I've got it mixed. I got a coat paint matched in Home Base. Home Base? Yeah. No, B&Q. I don't know, it's probably going to look awful, but what I think is it can be painted over. I don't want it to look grey, but it is like a greyish, but it should have a bit of green in it. It could be disaster. It could be an absolute disaster. But anyway, let's give it a go. Bought a new brush. I've sanded. I've masked. If it looks all right, I'll do it in the lounge. If it looks awful, I can use the paint for something else, I'm pretty sure. So let's begin. So this is what I've got: interior wood and metal paint. I got it in Greige 02, which is that colour. I'm just really worried it's just going to look really grey and dull. Let's just do it. Okay, ready? Okay, not quite sure what colour that is. No idea what it's going to look like. Let's just whack it on. Let's be brave. Come on, let's just do it. I don't want it to be like massively different. I just want it to be like a different tone, if you know what I mean. Okay. Yep, let's see. Right, let's do it. Let's do it. It's satin, it's not gloss. Gone off gloss. Okay, first coat is done. Not sure what I think at the moment. I think it'll be okay. I think it'll be okay. There is a slight greeny hue to the grey beige, so that's good. I think it'll be all right. I think it'll be okay. Anyway, I'll update you on that after the second coat. I've decided I'm just going to go for it. Looks like I'm opening a little florist or something. Can you see how grey the sky is? I think it's going to rain. Quite liking this area at the moment. Feeling quite overwhelmed at the moment. I've got so much stuff and I just don't even know where to start, and then I feel bad because if I put it all in like a charity shop box, then I feel really bad just dumping it off at the charity shop, because it's sort of like, there you go, that's your problem now. Equally, I feel terrible taking stuff to the tip, and equally I've got stuff on Vinted but nothing seems to be selling anymore. Like in the first week I had a flurry and now nothing. I'm a bit overwhelmed, but also at the same time, like, I look at my flat and think it's just not put together. Like, I have no idea how to put colours together and patterns, and I like so many different sort of things that I think, oh yes, I like that, but then I'll see something else that's totally different vibe and I'll like that, and then I get confused. I am just a confused person, I think. I'm a confused person right now. Like, I'd love to have a rug in the lounge, but I have no clue whether that would work, whether it would be annoying, or whether it would look wrong. I don't want to spend all that money and then just not like it. I've got no storage in this flat, that's the problem. I've got that cupboard there in the kitchen. And I've got a couple of wardrobes, and that is it. I don't have a loft. I don't have anything, so like everything's crammed full of stuff. And a lot of it I just don't even need, don't use, don't look at. But I get really overwhelmed, and then I just sit and do nothing because it's too overwhelming. So I just file it away in my head and forget about it because it's easier. And it just makes me tired thinking about it. Like, even talking about it now, I just feel shattered. It's just too much. Anyway, I don't know about these painted windowsills, but once they're done, they're staying. Let's put it like that. I need to go and get the welly boots. I'm just trying to muster up the energy. I think I'm going to eat something. If in doubt, eat. And then maybe do a second coat, and then maybe go out and smash the walk and the wellies. Decisions. Well, I've done 2 coats and that looks all right. I think it looks all right. I'm going for a walk. I haven't picked up the boots yet because I thought actually better to take them home, try them on properly, make sure they fit before getting them really dirty. Because, you know, if they don't fit, I'll have to resell them. They should do, because I've tried them on in the garden centre, so they should be all right. I've got some ready cut insoles as well. So I've come for a walk. Let's get the walk done. It's quite mild today. It's got that spring thing in the air. Goodness. I hope you're not too bored when you're taking all these walks. It's just I've got nothing else to do at the moment apart from home improvement, washing, cooking, walking. One day I might get to go on holiday. That'd be nice. It's so pretty. So pretty. I'm home. I have goodies. I've been to the garden centre. Sorry, completely forgot to vlog in the garden centre. I'm a bit rubbish today, aren't I? Okay, so I bought 2 of these at the garden centre. They were on special offer. $7.99 each. I'm going to try and put all my bits and bobs and medications and things that are on top of my chest of drawers. Just makes it just look a complete mess. And it's driving me nuts, and I just throw stuff on it, on top of it, and it just looks like a jumble sale. Just something with a lid so that I could hide it all away. So yeah, give those a go. Hopefully they'll work. Oh, and I bought some mini eggs. Had to be done. And collected my Vinted order. Out, wherever you are. Jules Wellies. Oh, so cute. That's so cute. Okay, so they're navy blue. Hang on. They're navy blue. They look black, don't they? But they're not. And look. Bonjour. We've got sausages on the back of them. Saucy, 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 saucy. Saucy, 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 sauce. Sausage, sausage, sausage dog. do you think? I didn't want to get high boots because my calves are quite chunky and I can't get them over my calves, so I've got some mid-length. I like those. I don't know why, but I fancy hot chocolate, so I'm using one of my, who is this, Blendsmith's house chocolate blend. A real craving for hot chocky. And we heat it up in the microwave. It's lovely. Fraction too sweet. So I'm not sure what I think of the windowsills. I almost wish I'd gone for a white with a hint of pink. I was naughty and I didn't buy any tester pots. I just went for it. That's how radical I was feeling. God, my flat's an absolute tip. I can't even show you. It's just shocking. I've got rubbish, recycling, vintage stuff, charity shop stuff, washing up. Oh, God. Okay, so actually it looks really dark on camera. It's a bit... That's probably, yeah, more. See at the end, that's sort of more of what it looks like. It's like a muted greyish with a hint of tiny weeny bit of green in it. And then this is what it looks like in the bedroom, which has also had another coat. So it looks, I think it looks a bit darker in here. I'm not sure what I think of it. I'm not sure. Maybe when stuff's put back on the shelves, it'll look better. So this is 3 coats. I'm not going to lie, I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of the colour, which is a bit of a pain because I spent £22 on the paint. However, apart from me having to get rid of this mould here, it's given it a fresh look. I've just been for my walk with my new wellies, which did the job, so that's good. They're a little on the roomy side, so thicker socks, I think, and maybe like one extra insole at the bottom, but they were good, they were good. I have been to Home Bargains and The Range, and I've got some wallpaper samples. I'm really fancying either painting my bathroom or wallpapering it. It's a tiny bit of wall because the tiles go quite high, so it's literally a tiny bit of wall on each wall, you see what I mean? So it would like literally probably just be one roll, which is great. Only problem is I've never wallpapered before in my life. I have watched Mrs. Crazy Bag Lady wallpaper her rooms multiple times, and she's like a pro. So I could give it a go, but I've got some really lovely wallpaper samples, and these are all from The Range, I think. So yeah, might be doing that. I also picked up, well, I'll show you when we get home, only little things. Oh, I'm really having a real problem with the way that my neck looks at the moment. Oh, is anybody else, you know, going through perimenopause, etc., around our age, struggling with body change and, you know, looking in the mirror every morning and thinking, who are you? I am. And I'm really struggling with this. My neck seems to have just lost all definition, and I just have no neck now, no definition, no chin. I'm really struggling with it, so I'm going to Google neck exercises or see if I can get some sort of device to help, you know, because it might help. There's a lady walking past with her doggos, little miniature schnauzers, I think they are. Cute. Oh, wish I had a doggy. Home, had some soup, which was very nice, and I put the wallpaper samples up on the wall in the bathroom, so I'll take you in a minute. Tell me what you think. What have I bought? I bought this. This is window film. I'm undecided about this at the moment, so I'm not going to open it, just in case I have to take it back. But basically, in my bedroom, I've got window film on the bottom half of my windows, so that I can have my blind all the way up and let some light in, and nobody can see in. In the lounge, as you can see here, I've actually got a blind, which creates privacy. However, it also does block out a lot of light, funnily enough, and it's getting a bit, it gets a bit sort of grotty and mouldy at the bottom of the blind, and that's probably because of condensation and stuff on the windows. So I was thinking, maybe, do I get rid of the blind and put some of this window film up? This one is like stripes. Does it show a picture? Yeah. Can you see that? Can you see that? And I was thinking, do I put that on the bottom of the windows so that I can have my blind all the way up, and it might let more light in and I'll still get privacy. So, not sure. But anyway, so I've got that. I also got this frame. I have this beautiful picture that I bought from the craft market in Farnham. This is teeny tiny, but it's in a, she's mounted it on a quite a large back, and it sort of suits it, I think. So I wanted to get a frame. I don't know if it's going to look right. It was quite difficult to choose. It might be all right. Yeah, I quite liked the texture around the frame, and yeah, I thought that might look quite nice. The frame was £6.79. The static film that goes on the window, £6.70. I also got a new washing up scrubby brush, because my one died. It basically rotted, so I've got a new one of those. That was £1.99, and don't have a go at me, but I did buy a mug. I liked the shape and I liked the print, and when I'm feeling low, a mug just does it for me. Ready? It's got sausages on it. I love that. Look at the shape. It's a really nice shape. It's got woof on the inside. Blue handle. It's really, really nice. I really like that. It's a proper huggy mug with my favourite dog on it. So, winner. That was £3.29. Yeah, that's it, apart from the wallpaper samples. Okay, it's done. I am really pleased with that. I think I made the right decision for once. Oh, that's gorgeous. That is really gorgeous. I would actually think that that was, you could buy that in a, you know, art shop. Look at that. Oh, I'm really pleased with that. That looks so nice. Quite pleased with how the bedroom's looking. There's a lot of work to be done behind the scenes here. But that's the beautiful cushion that I bought. And this is a throw that we got from National Trust shop, which James didn't like because it sheds. But I just think it looks really nice. Yeah, there's my painted windowsill. So I think that's looking okay. Right, bathroom. Okay, so number one, we have this sort of bamboo and green bird design. Number two, we have a orange tree, stags and hares design. Then we have, this is actually really pretty, leaves and birds. And this one's a bit crazy and it's probably a no. It's probably a bit too much for me, but just thought it was fun. And then we have stand in the bath. And then we have this one, which is like a bluey grey with hares and countryside on. What do you think? Not gonna lie, it's a couple of days later. I thought I'd videoed a closing statement, and I obviously did it to the camera and it wasn't recording. So that was good. I have been out to B&Q and I've got quite a lot of lots of different wallpaper samples because I realised that wasn't sure about any of those. My favourite was the hares, the bluey grey hares, but I'm just not sure it's quite right, unfortunately. It's so lovely. I will show you those in the next vlog, if you're good. You're always good. So I'll speak to you soon. Take care of yourselves and big kiss.